Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurazo here, coming at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch for you guys today, and we have a lot of cards that are really under the radar right now. So if you're looking to invest in some cards and get a good profit, you're going to want to pay extra attention to this Market Watch. And like usual, if we could get 100 likes on this video, that'd be great. We got 104 on the last one, which was awesome. If you're not subscribed, hopefully today's day earn your subscription. If you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please use my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to know this cost you. If you want me to go over any cards, let me know either on community tabs or in the description, in the comment section below, not the description below. And thank you to all my YouTube channel members. And we're going to get right into it because I don't want to waste any time here. So Therion King Regulus from Dimension Force has completely crashed in value. $31 over here, going up to $32, $34. This was actually selling for about $28, $29 on Saturday when I checked it out. And this archetype, or I should say this engine, was really popular and was meta. I was seeing at locals, I was seeing some tops with it, and then it kind of fell off the face of the earth because power of the elements, power crept everything. Now, with the new Banlist coming out and the Mega Tins, I think this card is going to go up because for the Tins, we already know that anything before Battles of Chaos is getting reprinted, right? So this card's not going to have a reprint for quite a long time. But the Banlist is probably going to hit the Adventure Engine. I've come to that conclusion. I don't know what else it's going to hit. It might give a tap to splites and tier limit in the way of hitting cards that previously existed for a very long time. They're obviously not going to hit a tier limit card or a sprite card. I don't want anyone to get confused about that. But to give a wild example, they may hit Super Poly, which is about time, right? Because even though I love that card, the card really shouldn't be a 3. That's, for example, maybe Therion's could get picked up in certain other decks because the engine, it's not broken, but it's quite strong still. And I really think that just because it's sleeping right now, it doesn't mean that it will be sleeping in the future. So Regulus is at $30, is way cheaper than what they were previously. Borea could be used with like Therion plants, which is a lot more budget. If we, especially with the more plant support we're getting, we might see Therions being played in that. This card was roughly $10. Got bought out to $40 once I thought that was stupid. Card can't even hit $5 now. I don't know what's going on here. I'm seeing them at 4s here, going up to 6s. Look, just this is way too cheap for a secret rare that's just very new as it is. I would definitely grab those. Then you have the Colosseums, which granted is at least an ultra at $5, which, you know, is okay. I would rather get the Therion Lily Borea. Like, the fact that this only pays for the pack that you bought it for is insane to me. If you guys are looking to get a cheap engine right now, Therion is easily the way to go. I would highly recommend picking up an engine. Now, Starlight rares. Now, I'm not going to vouch too much for this. Now, I do think that about 100, well, let's call a spade, 170 here for a Starlight. It's not that it's bad, but since we have the issue with boxes having, you know, 4 Starlight rares per pack, or maybe it was like 1 or 2 per pack. You have like cases like that, and the amount of ridiculous Starlight rares we basically have out there because of product quality, you know, Konami keeping it classy. I can't really recommend getting these, but at the same time, with how low they are, because I thought 200 was quite low, and now I'm seeing them at 100, 70 here. I would just keep an eye on the Starlight rare and see how far it can go low. If it goes to a certain point, like say 120, 130, you know, it's still a Starlight rare. Might not be too bad to pick up. It's not even like the 170 is too bad, or even if it, like, say it goes to 150 within these next 2 weeks. But it's just something to keep an eye on. But I could definitely vouch for the OGs. Now, Hyper Galaxy CR, it's a Galaxy card, so you guys already know I hate it. This was probably the worst CR in existence for quite some time. Right, they were like $13, and right now it's bought out. This is probably not going to stick. The only reason this card got bought out wasn't just because of the Galaxy support, but because this was, like you guys can see at the graphs here, $10 when it was selling. And nobody's really buying at this $30 mark. Yeah, I'm seeing some 20s and lower and mid-20s, but I mean, it's a CR, right? Doesn't really impress me. If you have this card, which you honestly shouldn't, that it should answer the question if you should sell it or not. Just sell it. Get rid of it. Whatever you get rid of it, just sell it. DD Warrior Lady. Now, a lot of people are talking about this card, which, if you guys have been subscribed for just 2-3 months, well, 3-4 months, I should say, you guys know that I've been talking about this card on and off for the past 4 months or so for first editions. Now, first editions, I told people get them at about $10. They dropped from that and got even lower. I was like, yeah, that's stupid. They're gonna keep going further up. $6.74 for lightly played. That's a really good snag. $8, good snag. 10, good snag. The lightly plays go up. Near mid's going up to about 14s here, 17s, and it's only got one page left. If you guys don't have your DD Warrior ladies, now's the time to get your first hits from Dark Crisis. You've had a lot of time to grab these. You know, you've had honestly months. I've told people get the lightly plays at 10, 12, get the near mids at 15, 16, right? Even if they go down, they'll go up further on. Remember, this is an OG Dark Crisis card, and that's used in quite a few formats. It's just the issue with Dark Crisis, and I would probably put money on it, is to a lot of people, this is probably one of the most underperforming sets of the DM era. It's definitely got its fair share of good cards, but when you look at it from like both standpoints, from collecting to playing, it's offering less. And that's what I'll say on that. Now, if you are looking for something to play and you want to look cool and you're not a fan of the OG foiling like me, you have the secret right here, which, look, I love the old foiling for sure, but what I love about the secret rare specifically is what they do with her little shadow over here. Like, this reminds me of Teen Titans. If you got, and I don't care about Go, but when I was growing up, Teen Titans was playing on Cartoon Network, and that's probably one of my favorite hero shows of all time. And I'm saying like cartoon hero shows. Next to Static Shock, which not really a big into MCU or hero shows at all, but I do remember when I was a kid what I enjoyed. And, you know, why I enjoyed it. And they don't really make them like they used to. But secret rares here, $2. Not too bad. Also, Floodgate Trap Hole was something I noticed at $1 here with the new Trap Trick support coming out, as well as how good this card is and being a Trap Trick target. $1 is not too bad, honestly. Now, DD Assailant, Secret Rares from Dark Revelations. Now, this card only has 2 holo printings, and I've had the second holo printing in a 5-card time of your trade binder, which doesn't look like I'm going to be able to give you guys in August. Life's just hitting me really hard, but hopefully I'll have them in September. Yeah, secret rares over here, about 450, you know, quite cheap, right? Really, really cheap. 450 for just one copy of a card that's only played in a couple older formats, you know. Very, very cheap to grab. No, real talk. I love how this card looks. It's gorgeous. I have seen one in person finally. Just wouldn't pay 450. Now, the game promo here, right, which I've told people to get at about $5. And this card used to be a $10 card after I talked about it. And then it would just slowly trickle down. Now it's $3 to $4 for lightly played. Near mints are about $4. Just get the near mints here. Goes up to 5s. Next page goes up to 9s here. And there's no real wall. Like, yeah, there's like a play set right there. But, I mean, there's 12 over here, so I guess a tiny bit of a wall here. But this is definitely a card that I would invest into. If you guys could grab this card, I would get about 3 to 6 copies of this card. Honestly, it is not a bad card. If you want to sink in more copies, it's not bad. I just don't believe in putting all your eggs in one basket here. But, yeah, grabbing, you know, a couple copies of this card. And the super rare doesn't look bad. I have quite a few super rare copies myself here. Brilliant Fusion. So near mints are $47. Look, they were 60s. I thought that was stupid. 46 is better, right? I get it's at the point where it's like if you want it, you're paying it. It's fine. It's better than the 60 over here that I would not pay. Better than the 50 here. Could this come off because of the Gem Knight support? I've learned that Konami doesn't always give back cards just because they're giving support and want to push product, as well as they really did not need to push, you know, Gem Knights or give Gem Knights something like Brilliant Fusion back in order to push Power of the Elements. Like, you're already not seeing in your local hobby store. Is this card coming back? I would put well, they do have Predaplants that can use this card and grab it, but I don't know if Konami obviously knows that because that went into banning the card. Although Brilliant Fusion was used in the Gem Knight FDKs, so maybe they did ban for that. They thought the Predaplant extra normal summon was fine, but this card got banned either in the same list or close to Nightmare Goblin, which also gives you additional normal summon. So I am going to put my bets that Konami knows that this is used with Predaplants. Will they give it back to give Predaplants a little something extra? I don't think so. I will be shocked if they did. Secret Rare. Someone told me, hey, can you go over this? I think it's pretty good. What do you think? Now, I told people when this was originally bought out, this card's going to go to $2-3. Grab it then when everybody's not looking. Do not buy it at the $6 to $10 it was. Well, right now, $2.50. You want secrets? I'd say go for it. You just want the card just in case it comes off to have your copy. Super rares here, I mean, 69 cents here. I mean, you're paying a whole lot less, especially if you want like bulk here. So if you want to say buy, I'm gonna go 3 or more, just see something here. Yeah, there's not like a big wall here to be honest here, but like let's say you want to buy, 4. Well, yeah, you could get a playset here for $1.80, not including that shipping here. It's not too bad. Global from Star Strike Blast here. About 420 for lightly played. It's hot, funny number. A funny number. 680 for your near mints, going up to 10. There's really not that many listings overall. Can this card come back if they ban Hulk? Yes, I think it can. Will Konami give it to us back? This is the ban card. If this card can come back, I will play. I will stop playing whatever I'm playing, La Dolce, anything, and I will start playing plants. I'll probably play Psychic Plants, and I'll just start being a memester and playing just overall goodness. Secret Rare Global, Secret Rares here are about $7.25 going up to $10 here. Secrets are not bad to grab as well. Now, Ultimate Rare Global, and I want to talk about this every single time I go over Ultimate Global. There is an issue with this card where it's very easy to damage the ultis because they're very, very thin. It doesn't happen with every Ulti Global, but it's the majority, I would say. It could be a 50-50, but easily the majority that I have seen when it comes to Ulti Globals are so fragile and frail that you can't even play without actually making the card mod or even heavy, right? So that's just a tip that I want to give you. Lightly played 60 right over there. I want to go what lightly playeds kind of go up to. 60 going up to 80, going up to 150. We'll put near mints in the mix there. $70 for your near mints. I would probably try to just get the ulti near mints here for 70. I wouldn't really bother with the lightly playeds. Sangan. So want me to talk about this as a penny stonk. And while I do think this is a good penny stonk, you're going to be waiting a long time for this. And there's so much Sealed Legendary Duel Season 3 here, but there's only 51 listings, right? Because people don't want to really crack the product anymore because the cards that can get your money back are very short print. Konami did an excellent job ruining this set, in my opinion, right? Because first they reprinted Gold and Bane, which already got reprints, which was ridiculous, right? And people had their Banes and had their Dusted Golds, right? I actually don't even know why Ultras are $3-4 as it is. When you could spend an extra dollar or two to get a secret. Same thing with Banes here, but literally when I look at this set, yes, there's a lot of dollar cards, a lot of $2 cards, but you got the is there only 2 colors for Magician Souls? Oh, that's weird. Well, you got the 3 Magician Souls that you could get, which people might not even want the colored ones because if you don't have 3, they don't want to play it. You have the promos here that are 3 promos holding some fine value. And then after that, after this ridiculous Dusted Gold, the cards can't hold over, $3. So would I get Sangans? I'd put it on the back burner. Yeah, Secret Rares here are about $7. Ultra Rares. Okay, I was about to say mod play for $8.75. $15 if you want your OGs. I mean, I just feel like I'd rather get a secret, but if I really want to play an Ultra, I'd get an OG one. Like, you're not really saving money by jimping yourself on the 3rd reprint of the lowest rarity of a card. But whatever. Delinquent Duo from Legendary Collection Kaiba here. Secret Rares are about $21, $22. Going up to about $25, $26. That's not bad for a Secret or Delinquent Duo. I ended up getting this for like $1 or $2 because I love this card. And when I was playing when Legendary Collection Kaiba came out, and I just love the cards for my personal collection. This set appealed to so many collectors, but they also put in enough for players, like the Droll Lock Bird reprint, for example. Same with the Ash. That they did such a good job with this set, and they decided not to do something like that again. It's like Konami sees something that works, and they just don't want to do it. We got Magic Ruler over here. We're going to go through lightly played and near mints. About $26, $30. Julio. First editions. I kind of want to see what all first editions are going to. So, damaged, heavy here for 25. Mods going up for 28, going up to 30, going up to like 30 something. Okay, now lightly played and near mint first edge. We have 18 listings here. It didn't click lightly played. It's my fault, guys. 31 listings. Okay. 45 for a first edition lightly played. That is very cheap. Do I think this card's going to come back? Absolutely not. But you can play it and go, and you can have it for your collection because it's an OG card. For this to not even hit 100 for lightly playeds is very criminal. Near mints here are about $69, goes up to 102. And, you know, people do like buying this card. It will always sell no matter what. I think if you're looking to get OG, like you're an old school collector, which I know I have a lot of my YouTube channel members are, a lot of people who watch my market watches are, people who have interest or mainly OG collectors. You know, in their hearts, I think that this is a card that you want to go in on for first editions. Like, I would highly recommend this. Then you have spell rulers that are very cheap, that don't have many listings. I don't know why, but I would rather just have an OG, right? No brainer. Maxx C, ultimate rare here. Oh, look, $900 for lightly played. Oh boy. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Maxx C, legendary collection, ultra rares. $29 here, going up to 32. Near mints are about 35 bucks here, going up to 43, going up to 48, going up to 55. You know, I kind of wish I had ultra rares, but I have secrets, which look even better. Funny enough, if you guys don't know, I actually spent full price for my first editions back in the day, and first editions were $12, and I got them when I was like 14 or something. Something along those lines. I don't care about limiteds with this card. Mob plays are, you know, basically $100 for your Slobberdon copies. $110 for lightly played, that's what it is usually, going up to about 120. Near mints roughly here are about 135. You got me here at 180, going up to 200 here. You really only have, let's see here, about roughly 1.25 pages here, but granted, you have about a playset here. You got some people with some 2 copies here. You might see a few other people put up some listings here, seeing how it goes, but this card hasn't actually been moving this ban list. I think a lot of people are actually preoccupied by things that are going to happen realistically than their imagination on this list, which is great. Dagda, if this card gets banned, it'd be a stupid choice. Just ban Scythe, call it a day, because eventually we're going to see another Scythe come back. We've already seen people not play Dagda and play Sanctum, right? So this is not the problem card. Just hit Scythe. If Konami messes this up, hell yeah. Tactical Masters. Now, I actually got a very funny comment. I forgot the usernames on it, and it got like a bunch of likes. I found this really funny. It's like, and it essentially said, you know, a set has bad power quality when pre-sale is already selling at lightly played. But this set's not too bad here for its how it's aging here. So CR's 97. I told people this hits 100, call it a day, get it. It is 97. You want high rarity Droll? It could, if it goes lower, I don't know even what I could tell people. This is something you should be getting right now. You got the girly here at 80, whatever. You got Munich Tip at 72, which I actually ended up pulling in my box opening as well. That box opening was phenomenal. 72, I ended up getting rid of mine around 62. It is what it is. Right over there. Anti-spell 80. Look, I'm going to talk about anti-spell very frankly for 30 seconds. This is a card that people have been wanting hit for a long time, yet I almost never see this card played. I don't see it in top 32s, and I know one person will be like, well, it got a top 32 here. Yes, this has been in a top 32 deck profile. Congratulations, buddy. But how often? Not that often. In this format, I think I've seen it maybe once or twice, max, right? We're talking about what ifs in a format that already exists, right? It's not like we're talking about totally awesome before Splight, how, you know, when it's playing Splight, hey, this is going to be a broken card. When that comes to it, it should get hit. We're not talking something like that. We're talking, hey, this card should get hit because it could be amazing right now, even though nobody's playing it, and it's been months since people still aren't playing it. If you want this card hit, you need to get you need to get better. You know, I'm not going to word it out. You're just stupid. A Cosmic Cyclone here, $60 for your CRs. This is very cheap. I think that if you don't want your ultis, which I actually want to look at what ultis are going to be here. Ultimate rares, Cosmic Cyclone. Let's see. Ultimate rares are about 100. Okay, that's a lot. That's not too bad. $110, right? Yeah. CRs aren't bad. You got the Labyrinth 63, 62. Scapegoat, it's going to go to 30. 5. I told people it's going to go to 35, 40. They're like 42 max. It's already at 49 here. It's going to go 35 easily. Trap Trick, it's not bad, but it just doesn't have that following. I keep an eye on it, though. I would rather just play the Seeker because it looks a lot better. Lovely, blah, 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 63. Runic Fountain, not too bad at 58. That funny, 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 funny. It's all just funny. Runic Tip Ultra's at $30. I mean, the set needs some sort of value. 17, 14, 10. So the set has more value now. 7, okay. 6, 4. Drolls are like $3. You know, and the rest of this set is kind of just garbage, as you see over here. I actually want to see what rare Drolls are at, though. Yeah, $3. I thought, hey, you could pull it at, to trigger at 2. Maybe it'll go lower. Who knows? There was definitely a gamble. I shot my shot around 2 and a quarter, 2.5. More like 2 and a third, actually. I think it was 230 something. I forgot. I still think this card could go up to like $10 in the future. It sucks if you didn't get them at 2s, 2.5. You decide to wait like me, but you're still gonna win. Just pull the trigger now. Don't let it get worse. Now, Water Enchantress of the Temple. $40 here. Ultra rares are not even hitting $20. You got cheap ones here for 17. I think that Konami is going to hit this. I don't know how, but they definitely are. If they don't, I would grab it because people are still playing it. People are playing it in Splite too, so it's still very relevant. And then Right of the Asmir here, $30 going up to 35. If Adventure doesn't get hit and this becomes an ulti and OTS pack 20, I forgot what the other ulti and OTS pack 20 was. I can't really think of it off the top of my head, but I remember not being super happy with it. So it looks like we're also probably going to get a not so great OTS. But with that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the Market Watch. I will be live streaming tomorrow at 10 Central. And I got some OTS to open, as well as a little bit of other things that hopefully I will be getting. 3,000 sub special will be coming out somewhere in September. I've decided I'm finally going to be able to get to film it because I'm giving away some awesome cards. And then I have to get edited, all that. So look forward to that. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.